You may think you have seen and experienced all that life has to offer. But remember, my son, not every adventure ends the way you expect.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous et bienvenue dans ce 5ème épisode du Let's Play sur The Book of Unwritten Tales. Donc juste pour préciser, j'ai un petit peu mal à la gorge, ça me gratouille un peu donc je vais peut-être tousser de temps en temps mais j'essaierai de les couper au montage. Et sinon j'ai une voix de canard mais bon ça c'est pas trop grave. Donc on reprend notre superbe préparation de café là où on l'avait laissé, c'est-à-dire sur le feu. Et donc qu'est-ce qu'il nous fallait? On avait quoi? On avait de la poudre, pourquoi on la mettrait pas dedans? Poudre aromatique. On va regarder le feu, non? La préparation en elle-même. Tourner le support. D'accord, c'était pas sur le feu en fait. D'accord, donc là on a le truc, on est avec.
The water's turning brown and it smells lovely.
On a notre
That's the
café
fuel for the machine sorted.
pour la machine. Ah ouais, ça marche au café. Bien, on met tout le café. Ouais. C'est pas ici? C'est où qu'elle était la machine? Ah, elle est là. Tac, je peux
The
remettre
fuel
ça.
goes in the vessel. I really don't want to make mistakes.
Ah oui, d'accord. Ah oui, ça
I'm
va
worried
lui
the
remonter
target
au
will
nez
fall
et,
off its in
et
vain.
déclencher des choses. D'accord, on a des mains.
Hello?
Bonjour, vous êtes
You there,
l'esprit.
ghost.
On
I
doit
have
trouver
to
la cave
find the secret
secrète.
cellar. Will you help me?
Il y a un singe dans une pierre creuse. C'est très bizarre.
Oh no.
Un singe qui est en train d'activer quelque chose.
Hmm.
Je l'avais pas dit dans l'épisode précédent que c'était ce rond là allait se transformer en escalier. C'était
A clever mechanism.
obligé. Donc on a atteint notre... parce que là on doit chercher un bouquin et le ramener à l'archimage. Non, l'anneau, le bouquin. Le bouquin, un bouquin je crois.
The cellar continues
plus
on
du coup.
behind these bars. I can't see anything, but I
Un
bet that
bouquin.
the book's in there somewhere.
On devait ramener un bouquin à un archimage. L'archimage qui est à perpète.
Guess even a secret cellar is in the
Et...
end just a cellar, and all cellars have gardening tools such as these gardening shears.
oui, c'est vrai que c'est un peu bizarre, mais je te demande juste de la prendre, pas de faire des commentaires.
As long as I'm not expected to do the gardening now.
Alors il y a ça qu'il va falloir orienter, j'imagine, sur les épis.
A small fat figure. She's holding a mirror above her head. Looks ancient.
Du coup, là il y a des objets.
The sad remains of extinct cultures, and of the last camping trip.
Ouais, là il y a partout. L'ouverture dans le sol.
A small circular opening in the ground. It's decorated with an ancient script, just like the picture on the wall.
Ah oui, il y a ça aussi.
A picture on a stone slab. It depicts a man in a robe with a staff in his hand. A jewel is glinting in the headpiece of the staff. Some sort of light beam shining on it.
D'accord, je vois le... Ah bah il y a le bâton ici. Va falloir mettre le bâton dans le trou, orienter la lumière vers le bout du bâton. Et paf, ça devrait faire des chocapics ou je sais pas quoi.
Hey, that's the staff that was in the picture on the wall. About 2 meters long, and it has a top made of bronze. It's just the jewel that's missing.
Mets-le là-bas. Prends le joyau. Peut-être que la momie sait où il est. Parce que là...
There are 3 stone figures by the bars. Each one of them has a precious stone in it. This one here has an emerald.
Il n'y a rien d'autre. On va pas les récupérer ailleurs. Ou fouiller. Non. Donc on va remonter, on va demander à la momie, je suppose. Allez, on va voir avec elle. Allez zinzin, elle, hein, je rappelle.
Yoo-hoo!
I know you've never been down
Voilà,
there,
pour le
but there
bâton
was a
et la
staff in the
pierre.
cellar, and there's a precious stone that belongs on the top of it, a ruby. Do you know where it is?
But of course, Mortimer. You asked me to hide it for you.
Martinéa,
Don't
on
you
n'est pas
remember?
Martinéa.
I must have forgotten about that.
Oh, what would you do without
Cette fois
me?
on joue le jeu.
Could you please just give it to me? I just need it for a second.
What?
The
Oh.
jewel! And before you ask, I mean the stone that you put somewhere safe for me. And please don't tell me that you've forgotten.
How could I forget that? You said it was very important that no one found the stone.
Oh, okay. Now please can I have it back?
Why would I give a complete and utter stranger Mortimer's stone?
Bah... Il sait qui je suis. On va
I'm a
dire
friend of
Mortimer moi
Mortimer.
ici.
He's sent me to fetch something out of the cellar.
I have never seen you here before, and I never
Il se moque de
forget
nous,
a
en fait.
face.
Please, it's urgent.
I do not know whether I can trust you. I would only give a really good friend of Mortimer's the jewel.
That's me. I saved his life. Well, maybe.
Really? Hmm. If you are truly a
Allez,
good
je m'en
friend
doutais
of
un peu, le
Mortimer,
coup
then
de,
you'll be
du
able to
sphinx à
give me
moitié
the
là, la
answer
question
to the
et
following question.
une récompense.
What color is his underwear?
Il n'en porte pas. Je dirais qu'il n'en porte pas.
That's a trick question. He doesn't wear any.
That's not right. You don't know him at all.
Oups.
Not as well as I know him.
I just haven't been quite as preoccupied with his underwear as other people have.
But one just knows something like that, doesn't one? So, what color is his underwear?
Rouge, c'était sa cape.
More or less white.
Wrong. I knew it. You are just trying to
Bon, si on a le droit à
wheedle
3 ou
your
4
way
essais ou
in
non, on va
here.
tomber sur la bonne.
No, that was a joke.
What?
White underwear. Now, the solution is...
Bah
red.
rouge, hein.
He mostly wears red underwear.
That's right. Red silk underwear.
Après 3 essais.
But I'm still not quite satisfied. So, what is his cat's name?
Mogi.
The cat is called Kitty, I think.
No, definitely not.
Pussy? Felix? Crookshanks? Jess? Or Mrs. Norris?
You're just guessing now, aren't you?
No.
Well, none of them are right. I knew it. So much for you.
But I am. The answer is... I know
reviens
the
tout de
answer,
suite.
but I just have to pop
On
out
va
a
essayer de
moment.
trouver ça quelque part.
Do hurry. I have a
Pardon.
lot on today.
C'est pas marqué quelque part là, son chat?
The book that MacGuffin told me about is hidden in the cellar.
Oui mais... Trouve-moi quelque chose qui me parle du chat là. Qu'est-ce que t'as à me regarder? Ah, j'ai de la... Ah, le chat est a probablement été enterré en fait. Du coup, on va libérer sa... Enfin, on va découvrir sa tombe.
It is indeed a gravestone.
Bah, regarde maman.
A little gravestone made of
Kinski.
granite that's got Kinski inscribed on it.
Ok. C'est le nom du chat.
Yoo-hoo!
Voilà,
I know
maintenant j'ai la
what
réponse.
Mortimer's cat's called.
So what? I do too.
His cat died some while ago. Her gravestone's outside. Her name was Kinski.
It was a tomcat. The poor thing was always so happy playing with my bandages.
Yes, very sad.
Allez, donne-nous la...
But
donne-nous
hopefully
ton...
this proves that I
le
am a good
rubis.
friend of old Mortimer, does it not?
You have only answered one of my questions.
Two?
Uh,
You asked me about his underwear.
but why would his underwear be of any interest to me?
Il arrête pas lui.
Oh,
Il
come
est
on,
perturbé.
don't change the subject. Are you going to give me that jewel now?
No, not yet. I have one last question. What did Count Grunschfeld or Pieperbock say to his adjutant Henninger shortly before the Battle of Budleberg?
Huh?
Wrong.
No, I just don't understand what you're talking about.
I am a trifle unsure about this too. It is a bit like a coded question.
And do you know the answer?
Of course. Mortimer told me.
And you haven't forgotten it?
I... no. So, what is the answer?
Je suis votre père, c'est ce qu'il a dit. Petite référence à Star Wars avec Je suis votre père, c'est ce qu'il a dit. Il a parlé d'une offre que vous ne pouvez pas refuser. La réponse à votre question est 234.
$234,
Je
of
verrai
course.
ça. Je peux y parler de trucs
Oh.
codés et tout. Alors...
What?
234. I know all about that. Mortimer told me many times.
234 what?
The professor is 234 years old. I've answered your question.
Ah,
I asked that.
ah d'accord, ok.
Impossible. Mortimer just turned 63 on the 13th of July. So, 234 what?
That's,
Ouais, en fait, elle essaie de
is the
compter sur
square
son
root
amnésie
of
pour...
14,412.
Not even close. So, what was that about 234?
That's the answer to the question about life, the universe,
C'est
and
42.
everything.
Now that I know. So, what is all this about 234?
How can anyone who is a good friend of Mortimer not know that?
But how? What?
C'est un peu compliqué là.
234. Mortimer never told you that.
Well, yes. 234?
So it turns out that you aren't such a good friend after all then.
On inverse les
You don't
rôles.
even know anything about the 234.
Oh. Oh, that! You mean that 234?
Yes, exactly.
With that thingy?
Precisely. I see that you are a good friend of old Mortimer's after all.
Of course.
C'est le bordel, la discussion qui se
Now
retourne
that you've
complètement.
proven that, can you give me the jewel?
At last.
Oh,
Many thanks.
You're welcome.
y a pas de quoi. Alors, on va pouvoir avancer.
Fits perfectly.
On va essayer d'orienter ça.
A small fat figure. She's holding a mirror.
Comment on
A
pourrait faire?
small fat.
Oui, non, c'est d'accord. On veut pas le prendre, on veut orienter... Peut-être qu'il faut enlever le... Bah non. Peut-être qu'il faut
A
revoir
picture on a
la
stone
peinture.
slab. It depicts him like a
Ouais.
jewel is glinting in the headpiece.
Bijoux, ouais.
A picture on a jewel is
Alors ça, bah il y a juste à faire tac tac. T'orientes et puis voilà. Je sais pas là, c'est
This
bizarre
bird
pourquoi
has
c'est
an eye
pas...
made out of a blue precious. This figure looks a bit like a dog. Strong iron bars without a door. I somehow have to open the bar.
Qu'est-ce qu'on doit faire de plus? Bon, qu'il nous faudrait autre chose là-haut pour... Peut-être en prenant ça,
I
je sais
can
pas.
only see myself and a portion of.
Non, on peut récupérer. Bah alors là. Je pensais que ça aurait été simple, mais... Bah là je vois pas... Qu'est-ce qu'on pourrait faire de plus? Ah oui, si, tac, 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 tac. Il faut que donc on ouvre ça.
I've got a strong suspicion
Avec
that
quoi?
this
Avec le
thing has
bâton?
got as long as.
On va essayer de prendre le bâton, on va ouvrir la petite porte qui est à l'extérieur, au-dessus de l'entrée. Que ça rentre, que ça tape dans le truc au-dessus de la cheminée et que ça arrive dans le petit miroir en bas. Je sens que c'est un truc un peu tordu comme ça.
I think I'd better take the staff with me. It might come in handy elsewhere.
On pourrait mettre utile par ailleurs, ouais, tout de suite. Allez!
The window's open. The last rays of sunlight can enter the house.
Tac tac tac. Ah oui, oui, tac tac tac, oui. Voilà. Il y a de la réflexion derrière tout ça. Voilà, le bâton à sa place. Et on oriente tout ça.
The light beam is reflected by the little figure's mirror.
Bah oui, mais oriente-le vers...
A picture on a jewel is glinting.
Oriente-le.
There are strange marks on the figure's pedestal. Looks like the figure
Voilà.
got to try and turn it back to its...
Bah vas-y. Let's go. Encore. Encore. Ouais. Ça marche. Ah mais il est juste là le bouquin en fait. Je crois qu'il y avait un long couloir et tout, plein de salles, mais non, il est derrière la grille.
This must be the secret book. Oh, it's been written by hand and there are several pictures. There are a few words written in orange ink. That doesn't exist, does it? The artifact of divine fate. This is serious. I should get this book to the Archmage as quick as I can. As long as I don't bump into the sorcerer or his troll, I should manage to make Seastone by midday tomorrow. Shouldn't be a problem. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah!
Ok, on a réussi donc le chapitre 1. Et du coup, on arrive dans la ville, visiblement. Et voilà notre bon vieil ami Wilbur.
Why are you staring like that? Never seen a town guard before? No. You're a human, aren't you? Me? Yes, you could say that. Never been anything else. Wow. My name is Bartholomew Anton Shieldhand, Royal Town Guard of Seastone. And who are you?
Wilbur Waterwood et je veux devenir un pirate. Petit clin d'œil à Guybrush Threepwood de la série Tales of Monkey Island. Très bon point and click d'ailleurs, n'hésitez pas à aller le checker, il y a une nouvelle version qui a été faite il n'y a pas très longtemps, dans laquelle on peut switcher entre les vieux graphismes et les nouveaux. Très bonne référence. Eh bien,
My
allons-y.
name is, Willow Brush, Weatherwood? What kind of a name is that?
Well, it's just my name.
So you don't want to tell me your real name then? On a secret mission, are we?
Sûrement, ouais, c'est une mission secrète. Ouais.
Where am I?
This lovely seaside resort, residence of the Archmage and home of the sea shanty singers, is Seastone.
Seastone. Then I made it.
Le vieux
Absolutely, I'd
a
say.
visé au
And
millimètre
here's
près
me
quoi.
thinking that the orcs were firing grunts at our walls again.
I have to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Then I wish you the best of luck. The guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures. He won't let you through to the Archmage that easily.
What do you mean by upper
Je pense
town?
que oui, c'est là
Well,
qu'on
the
va aller.
town's divided into the upper town and the lower town. The Archmage's tower is, of course, in the upper town.
And what's in the lower town?
Taverns, shops, the common people's dwellings. Well, at least they used to live there. Not anymore.
On
Is the
veut savoir
Archmage
où est
even in
l'archimage.
his tower at the moment?
I'm not allowed to give out any information on that subject. Those are the regulations.
Can you tell me anything about the Archmage? Do you know him personally?
Of course I know him. The Seastone Town Guard is also responsible for protecting the Archmage.
Why does he need protection if he's as powerful as everyone says?
C'est pas faux. Bonne
he's
question.
not exactly the greatest of warriors.
No?
No. He's more strange. He thinks
un
about
philosophe,
stuff,
quoi.
you know.
Strange. Why does he do that?
Who knows? Who knows?
Allez, on y
I have to
va.
go. I'll get in to see the Archmage one way or another.
Well, I never.
On va bien réussir
I
à
have
le
to get
voir.
back to my post too. My break's over.
Ah, il est
So,
en pause.
Willowbrush Weatherwood, who wants to become a pirate. Best of luck on your adventure. We'll no doubt bump into each other again.
Guybrush,
Mr.
c'est
Shieldhand.
cool.
See you later.
C'est quoi cette démarche là? Ok. Très très beau. Je veux le lapin.
Oh, a fluffy wuffy little bunny rabbit. All
Il est
white
pas en
and soft
peluche.
and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it and... Oh, I'm an adventurer now, I must act like one. It's a
Yeah.
rabbit, a white one.
Allez, on
Hey,
le prend.
rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway.
Bah tu fais sortir ton
Anyway,
chapeau, ça impressionne les
Except
gens,
just
je sais
love
pas.
it to bits.
Guybrush, t'es pas un peu dans les murailles. Les pierres plates.
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground.
Soulever la pierre plate.
Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and fleas and spiders.
C'est cool.
The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them?
Ah, t'es bizarre hein. Le panneau, ce panneau.
It says the meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be.
Ouais, bon, on va rentrer, je pense, que tout doit être à l'intérieur, il n'y a pas grand chose ici.
Foot in a human town before, not even Grandad.
Le grand-père, franchement, rien à dire au niveau de la visée. Hein. Ça a été précision top du top.
A pretty shabby store. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently.
Ouais, ben... On va peut-être pas traîner là. Quitter là, d'accord, ok, c'est pour quitter. Là, on va regarder le carton.
Some boxes and cartons, they're all.
On va les récupérer. Ah, un pontac, c'est quoi? C'est un
There
truc de
are
magie.
two
Ah oui, c'est
signs on
marqué
the
Wizard
door.
dessus.
One says Master
École de
Marcus's
magie.
Magic Mage School. The other says back soon. Both
Back
signs are
soon.
covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even weeks.
Ouais, je pense, ouais. Là-dedans, il n'y a pas une bouteille ou je sais pas quoi pour mettre les bestioles. Regardez la canalisation, je sais
A
pas, je
very
peux pas
dirty
dedans.
drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere.
C'est cool, Guybrush. Monsieur Wilbur, c'est très bien ça de savoir que les
The
égouts
park is
sont
pretty
sous la
overgrown.
ville.
It obviously hasn't been moved in months.
Ouais, tout est en ruine depuis des années quoi.
You hear a lot of bad things about rundown taverns. On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic
pas faux.
adventure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough of those yet.
Comment il s'appelle le poney
Have you
fringant?
got Form 12B for me? Oh, the blue one. No, it's just a green one. Hurry up. The post office is about to close for lunch.
You're going to the post office? Oh, I'll come with you. I need a delivery note and I want to send off a registered letter. What are you doing?
Ouais, je me
What
posais
do
la
you
même question.
think? You can see what we're doing.
We're playing.
Oh, damn, I'd forgotten my ID card.
You can have a copy of your passport certified by a solicitor. Hang on, I'll mark the solicitor for you on the map. What are you playing?
The only true kind of game. A role-playing game.
D'accord. Jeu de rôle.
And what is this role-playing game all about?
It's set in a fantasy world.
Totally without dragons, orcs, and magic.
C'est rare.
But instead... Oh! Here, come over here. I found the tax inspector.
Wait for me, I'll be there in a sec.
Once I've got this stamp, I can finally conclude the fiscal year.
You know what that means?
Tax office!
Ouais, c'est clair. Et ce jeu est censé
And-
être amusant.
And you really enjoy playing the game? Of course!
Certainly. You can escape the tedium of reality with all its magic and monsters. And you meet new people.
Ah oui,
It's
c'est
not
pas
only
faux.
us who play
Ça
this game.
inverse un peu les...
It's played all over the world. There are 6 people currently online. Well, 4 if you don't include us. But one's just gone off to the toilet.
And this device, what does it do?
What indeed? We type in our input and the machine shows us what everyone else is doing. It saves our equipment and controls the characters that aren't being controlled by other players.
And how does it work?
No idea. That thing is linked to a server somehow and that takes care of running it.
D'accord.
Might I ask
C'est
you
pas
who
mal
you're
pour
from?
l'époque.
Of course. I'm Jack Smith, level 42 consultant at a medium-sized cooperative bank. But I want to retrain as a tax consultant with specialization in tax-effective investments. They have
Ah, c'est
really
vachement
fabulous
détaillé et
skill
tout, c'est
trees.
vrai.
And I'm Mary Ellen Skittles, level
Mary
40,
Ellen Skittles.
local government officer. My bicycle's got a 3-speed gear.
I've
Cool,
not the
super
slightest
ta
idea
bicyclette.
what those two are talking about. Maybe it's a role player thing.
Il nous parle en plus. Tu brises le 4ème mur.
And when is the game over? When have you won?
One. There is no winner, just like in real life. The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh! A traffic warden's wanting to write me a ticket. Leave her, leave
Pas
her.
mal comme
That's a
idée,
hard
après
quest
c'est vrai
series.
que finalement
You
une
try
fin
to
ça
lodge
peut
a
être pas
written
mal.
appeal and then you have to...
So the game never ends? Great. I meant, who are you two in real life?
Oh, right. I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop here in town and lots of market stalls.
Ok, c'est les, ouais, c'est les
Now all I
marchands
own
qui à
is
l'entrée.
that
Et lui c'est
knackered
le
old stall
Marcus
outside
de
the
l'école de
door.
magie à gauche.
No customers, no business.
Ça marche.
Then maybe I could buy something from you.
Yeah, great. Why, whatever.
And who are you?
I'm Master Marcus, the local mage teacher.
You're the mage teacher. Could you maybe...
Shh, the game started.
Then best of luck in... wherever.
Thanks for nothing.
You know, that's about the silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks?
C'est exactement ce que tu es en train de faire. Et c'est ça qui est drôle. Bon et bien du coup on va arrêter là suite à cette superbe discussion sur un jeu un petit peu bizarre. C'est un peu les Sims en fait, hein. Bon il n'y a pas le côté impôt tout ça mais c'est un peu les Sims jeux auxquels ils jouent. Donc j'espère que cette petite vidéo vous aura plu. Alors on aura fini notre café, on aura découvert la cachette du fameux livre. Et on aura enchaîné direct avec Wilbur, donc du coup on ne sait pas ce que fait l'elfe pour l'instant, à part qu'elle a trouvé le bouquin. Et Wilbur lui est là où l'elfe va devoir aller aussi, donc on imagine que bientôt les deux vont se rencontrer. J'espère que cet épisode vous aura plu, moi il m'aura beaucoup plu. N'hésitez pas à mettre un petit pouce bleu s'il vous a plu, n'hésitez pas à mettre des commentaires également pour me dire un peu vos réactions et vos petites suppositions pour les épisodes à venir. N'hésitez pas également à vous abonner à la chaîne si elle vous plaît d'une manière générale. Et très important, n'hésitez pas à partager également cet épisode ou toute vidéo de ma chaîne ou d'autres petites chaînes comme la mienne. Voilà, ça nous aide à nous développer et c'est important pour nous. Voilà, donc j'espère que encore une fois ça vous plaît. Je vous dis donc à très bientôt. Portez-vous bien, ciao ciao.